Real Rock 103.9 The Bear Reverend Ryno here, backstage, Rockin' the Range 2010. Hanging with me is Joe, the bassist from the good band Rise Against. Dude, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
Having a fun time yourself?
I'm having an awesome time. We're all huge Killswitch Engage fans and Deftones fans, so.
I just actually got done talking to Justin from Killswitch. We were talking about Adam running around with a blow-up doll on his back. So,
yeah, they're all awesome, but Adam's, he's such a good performer.
He really is. Now, Rise Against is from Chicago.
Yeah.
You're born and raised.
Definitely.
We're South Bend, Indiana guys.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, you've been around the world. The big question is, does Chicago still have the best pizza around?
Yeah. I say they do, and every time we run into sick of it all, there's always a fight because they're New York, and they claim New York has the best pizza. Nothing touches Chicago's stuffed pizza.
Definitely agree. Now, Rise Against is a socially minded band.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you guys put out has a message to it. You got a new DVD out, Generation Lost. What's that about?
Well, actually, it's kind of like a reissue. It was released on iTunes, but that DVD was it came out 3 years ago in the DVD format. But what it was kind of like a look at our world outside of touring, and our families are involved, and a lot of the footage is from us on Warped Tour at the time, and it's just insight on kind of what goes on behind the scenes, and it was a lot of fun to make, and but I think I always like when bands do something like that, every couple of years, because it's like a timestamp on here's the band at this point, and it's like a chronological kind of thing,
I gotta ask you, I was a fan of you guys, but I wasn't an avid hardcore fan until I saw you last year, Lollapalooza, 2009, your hometown. How did it feel to have the best skyline in the country playing to your hometown, man?
It was such a surreal experience. Being from there. First of all, I walked on stage and I was like, oh my God, there are a lot of people watching. And then I looked at that skyline. It just felt like a movie. And yeah, I mean, it was a total honor to be a part of that,
Now, you and Tim started the band back in Chicago. You're on your 5th album now, Appeal to Reason.
Yeah.
That came out in 2008. Are you guys working on new material?
Yeah, we have been actually. Probably won't see a new record until early next year, but we kind of have the ball rolling already with new songs and stuff. So we're excited at the direction so far,
Very nice. And you're also, the entire band's vegetarian.
Yep.
Do you find it hard to find meals while you're on the road?
You know what? Not anymore. I would say maybe 8 years ago when we were kind of struggling band in a van. The only saving grace was Subway.
Yeah.
So now there's definitely a lot out there for vegetarians, and I would say you can go to Chipotle or anything like that, and they you're set.
Where are you guys headed after Rock on the Range?
We have a week off to go home, and then we head to Europe for festivals with Metallica and Anthrax and Megadeth. We're stoked.
Living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Definitely.
Now, what do you do when on your off time? See any good movies lately?
No, we really tried hard to go see MacGruber, and because it came out yesterday, and our flights were all delayed last night, so it didn't work out. But when we're home, 3 of us are married with kids, so we just hang out at home and kind of relax,
Now, did you see the Betty White SNL with MacGruber?
I've been hearing about it, and I need to YouTube it or something.
You've got to. She plays MacGruber's grandma. So,
genius.
Yes.
So good.
Hanging out with Joe, the bassist from Rise Against. Dude, thank you so much for taking some time out.
Thanks so much.
Look for their album in stores, Appeal to Reason. Get that DVD, Generation Lost. For Real Rock 103.9 The Bear, I'm Reverend Ryno.